ప్రతిసారి హెల్మెట్ పెట్టుకొని స్కూటర్ మీద కూర్చున్నప్పుడు ఏదో సాధించానన్న ధైర్యం. ఈ జాబ్ లేకుంటే అదే 4 గోడల మధ్యలో ఉండిపోయేదాన్ని నేను. కానీ ఇప్పుడు ప్రతిరోజు ఒక అడ్వెంచర్. ఈ లైఫ్ నన్ను కొత్త రోడ్ నుంచి కొత్త ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్లు ఇస్తుంది.
At Villgro, we always believed that electric mobility or e-mobility is a great source of creating livelihoods. All of us have seen how electric vehicles, especially bikes, have taken over most of the delivery fleets in Tier 1 cities and perhaps even Tier 2 cities. What we tried to do was to introduce electric vehicles in rural areas, particularly in the e-commerce sector, in order to see what were some of the benefits, what were some of the challenges, and very specifically how it enables more women to get employed in this sector.
Currently in India, the ratio of women, especially in the mobility workforce, is less than 2%. So our focus is how do we change that ratio. We focus on our approach in 3 verticals. One is the advocacy, followed by the actual motor trainings, and then mapping them with the livelihoods. We were very excited when Villgro came up with this pilot project, very focused on how do we make women a part of rural e-commerce delivery. We trained these women with driving as a skill using the Hala e-scooters. We continued our journey with them until they got their valid driver's licenses. Then we gave them the financial and digital literacy skills. They are now job ready. They were mapped with Swiggy in Warangal region, where they could go ahead and do the deliveries using the Hala scooter.
Hala is a EV as a service platform based out of Hyderabad. We help last mile delivery companies and the last mile gig workers to move towards electric vehicle with zero friction. We are trying to make a lot of impact in the last mile gig workers' life by giving them access to vehicle, the job, and a good standard of living. We are all fighting in the metro cities, but then there is an untapped market which is the real Bharat, which can be tier 2 towns, rural places, and that's when when Villgro incubated us in their own project, we kind of saw that this particular solution can help a lot of problems that are there in the rural areas as well. 2 things that we have to do. 1 is the vehicle, 2 is the infrastructure. We were taking up the maintenance and the operation side of the vehicle. MOWO was looking at bringing in more and more female driver partners, and Villgro was supporting this in terms of the entire orchestration of the program. It's a partnership between a corporation which is trying to get the regulatory aspect, people aspect, and the mobility aspect, and that's creating livelihood to a lot of women.
నాకు ఈ బైక్ ట్రైనింగ్ అనేది ఎస్హెచ్జి అంటే మహిళా సంఘాల ద్వారా, స్వయం సహాయక సంఘాల ద్వారా నాకు ఈ అవకాశం వచ్చింది. మన కాళ్ళ మీద మనం నిలబడి వర్క్ చేసుకుంటే కొంత ఇన్కమ్ అనేది మన పిల్లలకు కూడా ఏదన్నా ఒక అవకాశం లాగా ఉంటుందనే ఉద్దేశంతో మేము ఈ బైక్ నేర్చుకున్నాము. ఫ్రీగా మాకు లైసెన్స్ కూడా 2 వీలర్ లైసెన్స్ ఇప్పించడం జరిగింది. దాని ద్వారా మేము స్విగ్గీ, ఇన్స్టామార్ట్లో కూడా 1 మంత్ జాబ్ చేసాము. జాబ్ చేసి మాకు 10,000 శాలరీ కూడా వచ్చింది.
నేను స్విగ్గీ, ఇన్స్టామార్ట్లో చేసినప్పుడు నేను చాలా ఆర్డర్స్ చేశాను. సిటీలో వదిలిన బండి చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఫీల్ అయ్యాను. ఎక్కడికి పోయినా లేడీస్ కూడా చేస్తున్నారా స్విగ్గీ, ఇన్స్టామార్ట్లో అని చాలా ఆశ్చర్యంగా అందరూ ఆశ్చర్యపోయేళ్ళు, ఆడవాళ్ళు కూడా చేస్తున్నారా అని.
And to multiply this and bring in thousands of women to work in the rural areas, as government and as stakeholders like funders or implementing agencies like us or leasing agencies like Hala or EV financing, everyone could come together and make it a simple enough scheme for the women to now join, own the vehicle and continue working in this sector.
What we realized is opportunity is huge, impact is huge, but the hard time here is to kind of educating people in terms of what are the benefits of it, right? So it's a slow steps that we're taking now, but I'm sure over a period of time, this all small steps would compound and create a bigger impact.
This project showed a clear way forward. We need better charging infrastructure in rural areas. We need better access to loans at more favorable terms. We need to have flexible schedules for women who join the workforce in the e-commerce sector.